Hi, I'm Rebecca Katz of the Vanguard Group, and I'm here with Joel Dixon, a principal in Vanguard's Investment Strategy Group. So Joel, how do you see advisors using ETFs in their portfolios?
Well, one of the big benefits of ETFs is their flexibility. They can be used for a number of different approaches and strategies. By far the biggest one that we see advisors use ETFs for is gaining exposure to broad asset classes. So the low-cost, diversified asset class approach of most ETFs, which by and large are index-related or index-type mutual funds, provides that exposure in a very convenient way. Secondly, we see ETFs being used to express a view in the marketplace, a particular area or segment of the market that the advisor thinks may perform well. And that can be done in a core satellite strategy, with ETFs being used in those satellite investments to provide that exposure to the areas that might be expected to do well.
Are there any other strategies?
So there are a number of strategies in addition to the ones we mentioned. Actually, I even mentioned one more, which would be as a way to hedge some of the portfolio risks. So if you find that your client's portfolio might be overexposed to a segment of the market, but say you can't really sell that exposure very easily.
Like maybe having company stock?
Exactly, a company stock or a very concentrated stock position that somebody might have. Or maybe it's just they don't want to sell a position because they really like that investment and have asked to keep it. What you can do with an ETF is short an ETF and take that exposure out of the portfolio through the negative exposure that the ETF could provide on the short side. Second thing might be to actually complete an overall client's portfolio. Often, and we see this at a new relationship, when an advisor starts a relationship with an investor, there might be an existing portfolio that may have some gaps in it. ETFs can fill in those gaps in broad asset exposure ways while you're trying to either transition or trying to figure out exactly what the new portfolio might look like over time. And then finally, I'd say there's the issue of rebalancing that we see a lot with advisors, where ETFs, because of their flexibility and their trading in the marketplace, can be used to change or rebalance the exposures to their target allocations in a pretty efficient and effective way.